Okay, ladies and gents, talking about music, cinema and TV 3.1F. Here we go for the first slide here. With 4 #1 singles to date. So with to date, okay, is mit bisher. So mit bisher, okay, bis means until, okay, with until now, to date, okay, so let's get rid of that over there. So mit bisher 4. Now, #1 singles is Nummer 1. So you got Nummer 1, and singles has come into the German language. Singles, wie das, and we actually do need another hyphen here in between there. So mit bisher 4 Nummer 1 singles, with 4 #1 singles to date. This particular band here, I'm just going to call it TH, ist now one of the most commercially successful bands in German-speaking countries. Okay, now word order here, okay, is going to change around a little bit. Now, German-speaking, we'll just deal with this phrase down here, is Deutschsprachigen. So Deutsch, okay, get there in a minute. So Deutschsprachig, wie das, German-speaking, okay, in Deutschsprachigen. Okay, and countries, lands is Ländern. So Ländern, ja, wie das, meine Damen und Herren. Okay, it's going to be better after the ist. Alright, in terms of the flow of the German. Okay, so mit bisher 4 #1 singles, TH ist in deutschsprachigen Ländern. Now, one of the most. So, one of the is eine. Now, of the is genitive. Okay, now we're referring to genitive plural, so it's der, and that translates as of the. Now, commercial is kommerziell. So kommerziell. Just double check. I've got this in the thing in the background just to double check to keep, particularly on spelling sometimes. Okay, I want to teach you the wrong thing. Right, so that is commercially. So one of the commercially most successful. Now, most successful, okay, eine der kommerziell. Now, erfolgreich is this word up here. Let's just put it up here, ladies and gents. So erfolgreich means successful, all right? And we want to say most successful. So there's that stun at the end. So you got erfolgreich, stun, wie das. Erfolgreichsten, and then bands or groups is bands, yeah? In the last years, or literally of the last years, is der letzten, get that in a minute, der letzten Jahre, wie das, meine Damen und Herren. So one of the, eine der erfolgreichsten, most successful bands. Der letzten Jahre, of the last years. Don't forget these are words we put in as well. Right, that's one I did earlier. Have a good look at it. There we have it. And #2, here we go. So, the record label Universal Music. Okay. Now, the record label is, it's a very famous word actually, yes, it is. Die Plattenfirma. Record firm, company. So die Plattenfirma, Universal Music. Now, markets is vermarkten. Yeah? So vermarkten. Wie das. So let's turn this into German. So it's clever stuff. Look at that. Right. Vermarktet. Die Plattenfirma Universal Music vermarktet die Band. The band, so die, remember capital B, since 2007, yeah? Now, this can translate in English as has been marketing the band since 2007 as well, yeah? Okay, present tense in German, all over Europe is, okay, now all over Europe is over whole Europe is über. Okay, so you got über ganz Europa. So über ganz Europa. okay, means all over Europe, over whole Europe, literally. Und, get right. Und seit, and since 2008, also auch in Nord und Südamerika. So Sud wie das. Let's tidy it up. And that's how we transfer from English into German. Clever stuff. Look at that. And here's one I made earlier. Have a good look. Make sure that I've been teaching you the right thing. Right, number 3. So moving on, ladies and gents, to number 3. Unfortunately, good word. That's not really. Leider. Let's put it in bright lights. Leider. Now, the verb has to be the second idea. So I do not like. Okay, we don't have do's and don'ts, do we? So get rid. Did I really just say get rid? I did. That's very sort of modern. So mag ich, leider mag ich, literally, unfortunately, like I. So verb, second idea, yeah? Mag ich nicht Rammstein. Now, because of the fact that, lovely phrase, look at this, wegen der Tatsache das. Okay. Okay, and that das is going to send the first verb that comes after it to the end of the sentence or the clause. So here we go, ladies and gents. Let's get underway. So wegen, due to, because of. Okay, der is genitive of the. Tatsache is originally a feminine word because D changes to der in the genitive situation of the. So wegen der Tatsache, because of the fact that, comma, don't forget your commas, alright, unlike me. So das, now Hardrock stays the same, that's Hardrock, that's Hardrock, and remember that ist is going to go to the end, alright. Let's do it now. So cut and send it flying to the end, ladies and gents, like so. Right, nicht, sorry, not my kind of music, nicht meine Art von, and can we keep it on the page, ladies and gents? No, we can't. We're going to have to take drastic action. Okay, here we go. Musik ist. So have a good look at it. Okay, so remember, lovely phrase, wegen der Tatsache das, sending the first verb to the end of the clause of the sentence. Right, and here's one I made earlier. Have a good look at it. Right, number 4, in early October 2014. Right, so literally beginning October 2014, yeah? And Anfang, look at this lovely word. Anfang means beginning. Here we go. So let's just sort this one out. So you got Anfang. Why did it do that? I am going to be fussy because I intend to stay that way. So Anfang October 2014. Now we're going to have inversion. Okay, so we've got a time phrase there. That's the time phrase. Yeah, beginning of October 2014. Anfang October 2014. Now, past tense. We're going to use perfect tense. So it's going to be literally has the band released. So hat die Band. I like saying that. Die Band. Die Band. Yes. So it sounds more Dutch, really, isn't it? So hat die Band. Now, released, to release here is herausbringen, and it is a separable verb. Look at it in all its glory. We'll get it right at least. It's actually down in my main point section down here if you want to have a further look. That now, normal present tense situation, that heraus at the end of the sentence would be something like ich bringe, blah blah blah. Heraus, I release. Yeah. So it's going to it's going to be at the end of the sentence as I just said. So heraus. Now, not the GE bit, to make it the past participle, is going to go between the two parts of the separable verb. So, ge. Now, it's irregular. It's not gebringt, but it's gebracht. Think about it in English, it's also irregular. So, I'm just going to cut that, and that's going to go to the end of the sentence. Okay. Like that. Keep it how I want it. Hat die Band, blah blah blah, herausgebracht. Okay, the GE in the middle of the two parts of the separable verb. Yes, here, confirmation. Right, ladies and gents. Now, there is ihr. Now, fifth is fünf, is 5, yeah. Get back. Hang on a second. There. Now, fünftes. Okay, because album is neuter, so you add on es. Ihr fünftes Studio. Nice easy one here. Look at that. Look. Yes. Album. Get there. Come on, come on. Kings of Suburbia even. Yes. Ihr fünftes Studio Album, Kings of Suburbia. So fünftes agrees with this, which is neuter. It's a das word. Hence the es on the end. So ihr fünftes Studio Album. Yeah. So have a good look at it. That's one I did earlier. Make sure I got it right. Know what I mean? Right, number 5. To date. So to date. Okay. Up until today, literally, is this phrase bis heute. Here we go. It's got bis heute. Now again, inversion. So has the band sold with sold past participle going to the end of the clause. Okay, so it's for kaufen that we're using. So het die Band. So here we go. Het die Band, has the band. The verb, second idea. It's the auxiliary verb there. Alright, and the German for sold is to sell is verkaufen, and the past participle is verkauft. Now remember that with verbs that begin with ver, past participles do not add on ge at the front. Okay, so just to turn it into past participle, you just replace en with a t, like so. So that's going to go at the end of the clause, and the clause goes just before and over here. We're going to put a nice comma in there, ladies and gents. Suddenly, when I paste it, the font is changing. Okay, I want to keep it the same. Right, so hat die Band, blah blah blah, verkauft. So over 6 million. So über, got über, ladies and gents. 6 Millionen. So 6 Millionen Platten is records, discs, and worldwide is weltweit. So weltweit verkauft, yeah. So that's the first bit there, ladies and gents. And their world tour und ihre. Now, world tour is Welttournee. So let's just convert this in here first of all, and then Tournee. Let's just put that in like that. Was war. Ihre Welttournee war total. Okay, and sold out is ausverkauft. So verkauft, sold, and then aus obviously means out. So ausverkauft, wie das, meine Damen und Herren. So have a good look at that one. All right, got it. Right, okay, number 6, ladies and gents. Moving on to number 6. So, don't want to jump the gun, that's the answer already. We don't want that yet, do we? Right, die Mitglieder is the members. Except get the spelling right. So, die Mitglieder. Now, it's die Band, so of the band will be der. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, now, have known each other. Know each other. I've underlined it for some reason, but I think I'm trying to make the point that in English it's in the past tense, in German in the present tense. So, kennen sich. They know each other. Kennen sich. Yeah. Seit, since. Kennen sich. Seit der Kindheit. Seit der Kindheit. Now, seit takes dative. It's originally die Kindheit, so die after a dative preposition changes to der. So seit der Kindheit, since the childhood, since childhood. Die Mitglieder der Band kennen sich seit der Kindheit und sie sind. Alright. Sänger. Why has it done that? Don't do that. Don't do that. So annoying. Right. Don't change. Right. Okay. Very annoying. I told you before it's very annoying. Right. Guitarist. Okay. It's double R in German. No, not a T, an R. Have I got it right? Double check. Yes. Bassist with a capital B, and the drummer und Schlagzeuger. Yeah. As female, drummer would be IN on the end. Okay. Right, so have a good look at that. That's number 6. Die Mitglieder der Band kennen sich, know each other, seit der Kindheit, since childhood, and so on. And that's one I did earlier. Have a good look. Dazu, ladies and gents. Here we go. TH ist eine deutsche Band, is a German band, aus, from Magdeburg. The aus translates as from here, or out of. Man sagt oft, one says often, they often say, man sagt oft, das, sending the first verb to the end of the clause, das moderne deutsche Musik, that modern German music, schlecht is bad. Aber, but, das stimmt nicht, that's not correct, that's not right. Okay. Sie sind, they are, auch, also, weltweit, worldwide, erfolgreich, successful. Alright, es geht it is about, this set phrase here, es geht means it is about, alright? Eine Liebesgeschichte, a love story, und einen Kampf, and a fight, okay, so Kampf is masculine, we've got this einen here coming after the verb, okay, zwischen, between, gut und böse, good and evil, böse means evil. Okay, Dankeschön, meine Damen und Herren. Okay, some ideas how to use this and the methodology. And it's been doing this all morning.